Hi Aries, welcome to your October 2019 Singles Love Reading. I'm SHAE. There will be another reading that will pop up at the end of this video done by KACEE. She has that second perspective. We just want to say thank you to all of you, whether you're just finding us for the first time or you're returning. We're very thankful for you. I'm going to be starting with the cards that came up during my meditation shuffle. So we have the Three of Swords from the Healing Light Tarot, King of Swords reversed, Take Off Your Mask, Be Authentic to Who You Are, Details, and Fairy of Fantasy. So what this is telling me is that you're going through a really hard personal conflict right now. You're torn in many different directions, and it's a personal struggle, a personal conflict. I believe it revolves around yourself and your patterns of relationships. This whole reading is about inner truth because we have the King of Swords reversed. That is about recognizing our inner truth. It is also about being able to tap into our inner strength. We have Take Off Your Mask, which is about not satisfying others above yourself. It's about doing what's right for yourself, recognizing your true strength. We also have Be Authentic to Who You Are. You are asked to be real and true pertaining to who you are and how you feel. So a lot of this is about your truth of what you need and what you want and what has happened in this Three of Swords situation, this conflict that you now find yourself in. We have details. And if you notice in the magnifying glass, it says clarity. So we have to look at the truth of the situation. We have to understand our patterns, the patterns of the person or persons that are involved in this conflict that you now find yourself in, and the truth surrounding everything, the truth surrounding your behavior patterns, their behavior patterns, and trying to, figure it all out. We have Fairy of Fantasy. You have a huge appetite for life, so explore the pathway that's right for you at this time. So this is an exploratory period of healing for you. This is also a learning curve. This is where you sort of have that ultimate breakthrough, this aha moment where you are able to recognize not only the negative patterns of people in your life, but also where your negative patterns exist, how you can better change. I do feel that this does surround a romantic relationship where you find yourself single, obviously, and how to prevent this sort of ending and I feel like chaos in the future. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So let me pull another card. And the Seven of Cups. So with the Queen of Pentacles, this is an application of your hard work and dedication, about your inner strength with that King of Swords reversed. The Queen of Pentacles is stable, is grounded, is nurturing. She's the sole provider. The Seven of Cups is choices that we have in front of us, places that we can go. It's the different paths that are being presented to us with, it's also where maybe there may be different cups being offered to us that may look like the easy route, but they're not necessarily, what is in the cups may not necessarily be good for us. So it's about illusion as well and making our choices carefully. With the Eight of Pentacles, it's learning, it's repetition, it's mastering a skill. So it's also like an incredible zest to keep learning more. everything sort of centers around that Three of Swords and this pattern. I do feel very strongly that a pattern needs to be broken here, that Eight of Swords. That is where you're bound, where the same thing keeps happening. We have negative thoughts about ourselves. We're restricting ourselves by our choices. We're not healing from our wounds of the past, and we keep sort of multiplying them from one relationship to another and wondering why we keep ending up in the same situation that we find ourselves in. So with the Six of Cups, let me pull another card. Let me pull one more. Yeah. Okay. So we have change coming with Death card. With the Six of Cups, I feel like this is a desire for peace and tranquility and a simpler time. This is where we have an image in our mind of what we want our life to be. We are just unable to achieve it at this time. Spirit is saying change can happen. Change will happen. You just have to think about it. You have to work through it. You have to believe it. You have to want it. Now, you do have a lot of cup cards in here. So you could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And the cups are our emotions. They are associated with love and our feelings and connections and our relationships. So all of this is intertwined with each other. All of our emotions are wrapped up in this situation of this pattern needing to be broken. I'm going to pull one more emotion card. Yeah. So we have healing. This is a time of healing. This can be a time of healing. We have to change our perspective of how we're looking at this Three of Swords time. That is sorrow, that is pain, that is grief, but it can be beneficial to us, and it can change us. Look, and we have true love. This is a once in a lifetime love. I feel that this is not only love for yourself, but allowing these changes to occur so that the energy can open up for a once in a lifetime love. But it's not going to happen with these restrictions that you're placing on yourself, with these patterns that are breaking. Now, please remember that this is a general reading. So if this does not apply to you, or you are cross-watching, you just have to apply it to how it fits in your circumstances. But there is energy here opening up for that true love. It just, all of the, I guess the baggage is the best way to say it. All the baggage needs to sort of be put away and sort of, finite, fix it, let it go, work on it, understand. And a lot of the times it's really hard to start this process, to start the icky part of becoming more aware, becoming more connected to spirit, raising our vibration. We have to look at the hard stuff. We have to look at the hard stuff about ourselves. We have to look at the hard stuff about how we act in situations, what our patterns are. So this is not an easy time by any stretch of the imagination, but it is going to be beneficial to you because you will learn and grow, and you will be able to have a healthy relationship once you're able to work through all this. I'm going to pull one more enchanted map card for Aries, please. We have Magic Stream. Okay. This is our flow. This is where we are connected, our consciousness, our emotions connected to the universal flow. It's about having, every story has a beginning, a middle, and an end. But it's that fear of when things come to an end. But it's not coming to an end. It's just a part of your story. This story's moving downstream. It's going, and there's new water coming over the fall. So there's new energy flowing to you. It's not a permanent situation. Water moves, water flows. So we have to understand that in order to allow the new magical energy, the new magical flow to come to us, the consciousness, the universal flow, we have to sort of let all that stuff wash away. We have to move it downstream and allow the new, fresher energy to come to us, to be able to connect to that newer energy. I'm going to pull one more advice card. My little rosebud, do not allow other people's thinking to influence your own decisions. Realize that you have the power to do many things. Exactly. I kind of feel like this card is really a message about you coming to terms with how you think. That negative thought process that we have about ourselves, that Eight of Swords, that is what's holding you back, where you're placing all the blame on yourself, where you're not understanding, how the pattern has been repeating. So you have to break that cycle and understand that you are very capable and very able to work through this energy and to heal this energy and allow yourself to have a breakthrough from this, and then eventually allow new relationships in, new love in, one that will be healthy and beneficial to you. These are the messages I've been given by Spirit, and I truly hope that it resonated with you. We hope that you'll like this video, subscribe to our channel, leave us a comment. We love hearing from you. Love and light, and my hopes for a fantastic rest of your day.